Hello everyone and welcome back to a very belated vlog, Quicks14's blog. Of course I am Quicks14. My apologies for taking so long putting this together. Real life has been hectic, and of course my Let's Plays have, yes, also been keeping me busy. But as promised, my MM9 fans, I have your footage here for you. And all you WoW fans, I want to apologize immensely. Real life has kept me from being able to play WoW right now, so that's going to have to be suspended for a while until I can get to it. So what you can expect from the blog is some more posts of my MM9 here, and of course we're going to have some modding blogs posts as well. You're going to see what I've been up to in modding and things like that, and of course I have my Let's Play. And as soon as I can get internet access back and reactivate my WoW accounts, of course we'll get right back into that. So what we're doing here is we're continuing where after we promoted our Lich. I've gone back to Yorwick, and we're basically doing side quests mostly now. And the first side quest we're doing here is, the Wizard's Laboratory. And this really isn't too much of a side quest. I think it's actually part of the main quest. I can't remember. Excuse me, I'm a little gassy. And that's what we're working on right now. As you can see, I have my full party here. My Lich, my Priest, my Paladin, and my Ranger. All promotions are done. I got a buttload of money, and we're just going nuts here. I am using some new spells. You might notice my Lich is using a Soul Drinker now, which is an awesome spell. I believe it's a Grand Mastery dark magic spell, and basically it causes damage and then it leeches some of that damage and heals your party members. It's awesome. So I use that in situations where there's a lot of enemies, and you can see that being cast above their heads, and then all my people getting affected by it. It's awesome because with all my regenerations as it is, with a lot of these armors and stuff, they're pretty much being just fine. Most of the enemies you're going to encounter, as you can see here, is eyeballs, wizards. Of course, it is the Wizard's Laboratory, and that there is one whatchamacallit, the red ones that we dealt with in the Lich lab. You can of course do this around level, I think they suggest around 30, 35. So if you want to do this beforehand, it's fine. Yeah, he's right in there. Once you kill this sorcerer, he'll get free. As you can see, if you get too close to sorcerers, they'll do a little spell to push you back, which is kind of cool. So if you are heavily non-spell oriented party, you can expect that to happen to you quite a bit. It can be frustrating, but not a huge. It's Oculus. That's right, an Oculi or Oculus, whatever. As you can see, we're moving just fine through here. We have a ton of stuff. There's probably more I can do. I'm trying to get all the most of the excuse me, most of the secondary quests done that I can before I finish a lot of the main quests. There really isn't too much of the main quest left for me to do. Most of it has to do in Thorat. And you'll see, I think you'll see in this one or another one. I think I ran out of time to post it, but so for now we're doing a lot of the secondary quests here, and the Wizard Lab is where we are. You will be coming back to the Wizard Lab if I remember correctly. God, that was annoying. Kept pushing me through the doors, but don't quote me on that because I can't recall. We'll find out. This really isn't that hard. This was pretty simple, as you can see, especially at this point. Really easy. When you finally get to the last chamber where the guy is and you need to talk to and get the orb from, the little pentagram thing that you can see, there's going to be some harpies in that room. Otherwise, it's really simple. This is not a hard dungeon at all. Like I said, you could easily do this at level 30, 35. As I said, there's the only Oculi that's actually in there is that one in that force field, so it's not a big deal. Otherwise, you're just mainly eyeballs and sorcerers, so that's nice. But it looks like there was some formulas and stuff here for, looks like alchemy stuff that just didn't get finished, which is unfortunate. It really sucks that this game got rushed like it did, and it's too bad they couldn't have finished it. It would have been so much better when it would have been complete. You could tell there's a lot of stuff just not done. You know, the alchemist stuff, a lot of these potions and everything. It was just unfortunately all rushed. But things happen. I still have fun with this game when I want to play it, and I've been in an RPG mode a little bit lately. missing out on WoW, the party RPG mode. Yeah, I do miss WoW. It's starting to feel a little out there, you know. But I'm happy that everyone is still getting plenty of insight from my WoW blog. I know my Shaman one has been horribly popular, which is awesome. And of course, my Magic 9 fans have been patiently waiting for this. And so I really do apologize. As you can see, there's some harpies, got people out here in this pentagram area. The crystals that you saw will determine where you can portal to. So that's basically what you need to handle on them. Yeah, if you are coming in here at level 30 or 35, these harpies could be pretty tough for you. So be prepared for them. It really sucks. Try to make sure you can kill them at the platform edge, because if they fall, you're pretty much going to lose your loot. I mean, if you really wanted to try to go get it, by all means, you're welcome to try. I never did. I didn't want to die. So you will lose some loot here. But at this point, you should be fine. Even at level 30, 35, you should have a ton of money. And if you've been following along and going around taking some of my tips and adding some of your own, you should have a lot of money by this point. As you can see, I have tons. I have almost 500,000 gold. I easily could put a lot of that in the bank, but it's pointless. I mean, it doesn't even accrue interest from what I understand, like the other ones did. So I don't even bother. I just hang on to it. It's not like I lose it. And since dying is mute because we can reload, or even if you do die, it just loads from your last autosave. So there is no gold loss at all. So it's kind of pointless, just absolutely pointless to you really use the bank, honestly, to store your gold, in my opinion. So you talk to this guy. He's going to ask for a lot of money in order to give you what you seek. Just pay it. It's not a huge deal, and at this point you should have more than enough money to get the Black Orb of Knowledge. And I believe this is a secondary quest. This is for promotion quest. That's right. This is for mages. So if you are doing a mage, you will have to do this quest for that promotion. If you're not having a mage, as obviously we don't, then just do it for the experience as well as the money and the reward. So make sure you do that. Yeah, the crystals aren't that hard to decipher. You're only looking at just one or two of those. So, and then we'll do another one, which is for another quest, I do believe. Yeah, see, go get the Black Orb Knowledge, Thronheim, blah blah blah. So, and then Kira's Shield, which also is something we have, we just haven't turned in. There's a lot of them. So we're going to town portal over to Thronheim, or Thorjard, sorry, to turn that in. I hate that every time. It just poof, it's like, holy crap. So we go ahead, we're going to go turn that in, and then we're going to go ahead and go to the arena to finish that promotion quest for the arena as well and get that over with. You shouldn't have a problem with the arena doing the champion level, especially if you're at this level. And actually I'm going to do that first before I even turn that in. And this one was really easy, actually. I want to fight to the Grandmaster. Go back. Yeah, this one was really easy. It was just a whole bunch of these Grindles or Driggles or whatever. And with Soul Drinker and a whole bunch of these other things, this was a cinch. As you can see, it was no big deal. Soul Drinker is awesome. I love that spell. It does a massive amount of damage, and it heals you for about, I think it's a third of the damage it does, or something like that. It's really, really nice. And of course it is an effect area, so it'll affect all enemies in an area, and it'll affect all party members. By the time I was done, I was like, whoa, that's it? That was easy. And as you can see, I'm not hurt that bad. And what's really nice about it is since it does that, I don't have to heal as much. And then of course my Lich has things to give him more mana regeneration, so his mana will regenerate. And so I've learned to use it only when I absolutely have to. And you can use Chain Lightning when I need to. And of course he could do Chain Lightning as well. But Soul Drinker is so nice, I just use it instead. So we finished that. We got the Orb of Knowledge. We're going to go turn in, I believe this is for the Gladiator promotion quest is what we're doing here. Or Mercenaries. Or something like that. I don't know. In either case, we turn that in. We got that done, and some more experience for us. Woot woot. Of course, again, if you weren't paying attention the last time we talked, do all your training in Frostguard. Not only is it cheaper, but it can go up to the maximum, or above the maximum, which is like 100 or so. Make sure you have merchant on everyone at least 1 level, and of course you have your main merchant who goes as high as he can on merchant, either master or grandmaster, and you'll be just fine. And you're gonna find it a lot cheaper. Never ever train a Thortorad; it's just way too expensive. So yeah, train in Frostguard after you get it open, and always train there. So that's all for part 1, as we sell some stuff here and do some training, I do believe. And then we'll continue on in part 2 with some more side quest fun as we continue on this Might and Magic 9 blog. So please stay tuned.